What is that squeaking? We've started a video this exact way before.
I feel like I went on vacation and I smoked marijuana for the first time, and that's all I'll ever talk about. Do I not look like that right now?
Papa, can you hear me?
You're making me crazy.
Papa, can you hear me? I'll do it because it's my video. So, a little backstory. I am a trend setter. I make trends. Oh no. No, we need to do a real video. Like, we literally need to.
I know, this is real. This is real life. This is TRL.
Does that stand for the real life?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I never knew that.
Feeling alright? I guess I hit you too hard.
I have this psychic power that when I like something, it just becomes a thing. And I decided that I was going to list off those things because there are many, and that can't be a coincidence. I would just like to point that out.
And I'm just gonna object to every single one of them because they're not true.
We'll see about that. The first trend I started is the pop socket. Yes, I got the pop socket like 2 summers ago, and then I went back to school and everybody had one, and then they were being advertised everywhere. And I was the first one in the entire school to have one. And I know that. And...
Question, how do you know that?
Because I was the first one to get one. I got it like at the beginning of summer in like June, and then everybody had one at school.
How do you know if you were the first one to have them if you got it at summer when you didn't see people? So there's no way that you could know and check in to see that every single person in the high school did not have a pop socket.
I think that's too violent to keep in.
I got you there. It's funny.
Okay. Next one is neon signs. It was like probably like winter maybe that I was starting to get really into this, and then they announced the cast for season 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and the theme was neon, and then everything was neon sign. I'm trying to think of another example.
I can just already like rebuttal. I think neon is back in fashion. Neon specifically is back in fashion because we have a nostalgia for the 80s for some reason. So that's why neon is back, and we like to laugh at the crazy colors that they have, but we still like to implement them. And neon signs have been used by like every bar since neon signs were invented. So I guess you can thank the pubs for the neon sign trend setting. And then like some hipster people were just like, wow, we should like do that, but like in the shape of a banana, and like see what happens. And that's why neon signs are now a thing. And that's why we have like stupid neon signs, like the stupid aesthetic pictures. I have a specific one that's like, I have a crush on you from when I was like super cringy. I'm still super cringy, but like super cringy. Like those are like, that just comes from people walking by a pub and being like, shiny.
Next one is unpopular opinions, and this is a very new trend, even though it's kind of already over. I would like look up unpopular opinions on YouTube, and there would be like a few videos about it, and then literally, I'm not kidding, like 2 weeks later, it was like the trend on Twitter where like, quote this with your unpopular opinion about blah blah blah.
You almost just hit me in the face like 6 times. You looked up unpopular opinions and the videos already existed.
But there weren't that many of them, and they weren't on Twitter being really popular.
So that means that one of those videos got more views and went viral, not because of just one view from you, which made everybody else do it.
No. My next one is succulents / cacti. I had them in my room for months, and I was obsessed with them for months, and then all of a sudden, boom! Everybody wants one. I'm just saying, that can't be a coinkydink.
I don't think that you started it worldwide, but I know definitely for me, I did get some succulents because I was like, damn, those look cool. But that's just with me.
I was really cool in high school and literally everybody wanted to do what I was doing. I'm just saying. So, yeah. But that was really loud. But basically, she just said it. I started that trend.
I said that you started it amongst me and no one else.
The next trend I started was floral prints. I love flowers, and it was at the beginning of this kind of like spring where I was like, oh, I really like flowers. Like, I really like the way that looks on like a shirt or whatever. And then I went to a store and they had all these floral print shirts and I was like, and then I went to Target today and it was just aisles of dresses of floral print, everything.
I think that again has to go back to that feeling of nostalgia, and like when you think of an old woman's couch, you think of a floral print, and that really reminds you of like childhood, and you're like, oh my god, grandma's couch. So like seeing the floral print is just like, yes. Also, flowers are pretty. Also, no.
Okay, the last one is the most recent one, and this is where I was like, I am doing things. My brain is present. It's army green / olive green. I saved this photo of green on Monday, whatever date that was. Come on, baby, go.
This is going great for you.
Monday, whatever. Monday, June something, to have as my wallpaper. We go to Target today. Boom. This color. Swimming suits, shirts, shoes. No, don't even say anything.
Those swimming suits have been there since the beginning of May with that color, and green is a spring color.
Not army green.
Army green is a spring color because it offsets all the bright and pastels. You're just mad because I'm right. I thought of a trend that I started. Cat ears.
I don't think you want your name attached to that. This is gonna be sick.
So, I have a story that I don't often share with people unless I really trust them. In 6th grade, not only did I wear fake glasses on the first day of school, but one day I came home from school and I realized that I was not being as noticed as I would like to be. So I went into my headband drawer, got out an olive green headband, some yellow pipe cleaner, and made some cat ears. And I wore those every day for 6 months to make friends. And it did the opposite. People called me Cat for a while. I have a distinct memory of somebody asking me how long I was gonna wear the cat ears, and I was like, I don't know, probably till high school. I really thought I would have those cat ears until high school, but I ditched them the second that I met the love of my life, which was my 6th grade boyfriend.
I feel sick. I see the light.
Like, no pictures of this anywhere.
Good.
Except for one in the yearbook from 6th grade. And
I guess we have to burn the yearbook.
It's of our star group picture. And I am fully wearing those cat ears. I had one pair and then I had to make another because this one kid followed me home from school and ripped the headband off my hair and put it in a tree.
National hero.
Do you think that I started the trend of cat ears in middle school?
Just because you were being mean to me, I'm gonna say yes, so that everybody hates you forever.
I remember one time this girl wore cat ears in like 8th grade, and somebody, I don't remember who it was, but they came up to me and they're like, she's stealing your look. And I was like, how do you remember?
Honey, we can never forget.
Never forget. Oh my god.
I want to burn every image from my memory.
I kept those cat ears for the longest time and I threw them away. It was such a release. I don't even know who that was. That wasn't me. Did you know that I had a plan that on the first day of 6th grade, I would talk in a British accent.
You were the OG quirky queen. But, like, disgusting.
Yeah.
No wonder we weren't friends in middle school. I wanted to get away from that.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I understand. It was not fun. I didn't have any friends in 7th grade.
I wonder why.
Because people were like, yikes. That's a whole lot of crazy. I'm just like having flashbacks of like eating in the teacher's room or like eating in the bathroom.
Deservedly so.
So there we go. I am the trendsetter.
That's a good one. That is a good one. No matter what she says, I don't really care. I know what I know, and I am going to go somewhere someday. Don't touch me.
You know what trend you set? Love.
Leave me free.
I can't swim. That was really close to your face. Okay.
Wait, I have a question for you.
Can you hear me? Tell him. I look like I'm wearing the fake hands. My song of the week is, Crazy Bird by Wild Child. Or it might be...
Nope, there's only one. Bad by Nicki Minaj and Ariana Grande. Bye, girl.
Bye.
Bye, girl.